Oh shit. Hello. Fuck! Fuck it! We'll do it live. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the non-content podcast number 29, I think.
For some reason, we're still here.
For some reason, we're still here and still fucking up the opening because there's a lag on when I press the button and when it starts. That is a variable every time because Open Broadcaster likes to fuck me over.
Ring a bell, no! You were too young.
And that brings us... And that brings us to our topic.
What topic? What are you talking about?
Zombie
Our
wolves.
topic of our brand... No, of our... Well, yeah, fuck Zombie Wolves 1. But of our brand new sponsor, we got the non-content podcast sponsored by Red Bull.
We are not sponsored by... Red Bull will sponsor anything, but they won't sponsor us.
Well, I mean...
Red Bull really will sponsor anything.
Yeah, I would have sponsored you. That sponsored me, because I'm awesome.
Hey, maybe we should... Maybe we should approach Red Bull and be like, yo, sponsor us. We're talentless hacks like everyone else.
How about that Steam being still like the worst physical program ever?
What's your beef with Steam now?
The fact that it turns itself off like every 20 minutes.
Mine doesn't do that.
No. That's a localized problem there, buddy.
I've looked it up before, and it's a problem Steam has. I've looked it up, and it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem that very few people are having.
Yeah.
I think everybody has that
By
problem.
very few, we mean one person whose name is Harrison. Anyway, so what have you guys been playing this week?
Bravely Default.
You're always playing Bravely Default. I'll see that 2DS, bro. See that.
Yeah. Besides that, I've been playing Dust again.
Mm-hmm.
The Elysian Tale.
Have we talked about that on the podcast
I
before?
can't hear anybody.
No.
What'd you say?
Oh.
What?
You went out. I can't.
He's
can't
been
hear
playing Bravely Default and Dust and Elysian Tale.
Oh yeah, I have that game.
Okay,
It doesn't
so
work on my computer. It works on my 360, but it doesn't work on my computer.
I don't think we've talked about that game on the podcast before, but I want to say that's one of my favorite games to play. It's like indie games to play. So what do you?
It's not that good. It's
It's
good. It's average. It's the averagest of average.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good, but it's not great.
I think you said like before, like off camera, that the you didn't like how the combat was basically one combo.
Yeah, combat's.
Yeah,
it's
the combo you'll use in combat all the time is light, heavy, heavy, which does two quick dashes into a throw that hits everyone around you, which is broken open.
I never found that combo, so I never used it.
It's as broken as Eliza is at Skullgirls.
We have to talk about that.
Okay, because I haven't played
amazing.
Skullgirls. I just want to talk about Dust. If you don't find that combo, the combat's much better. Because you just it's all like throwing people in the air and launchers and getting combos and I especially like the aerial dust storm where like you throw like loads of people up in the air and you get high combo and then you jump and then you go like just bouncing back and forth is very. I find it's very fun. But if you found one combo, that's gonna make it not fun. And I'm really glad I never found that combo.
Well,
I mean, even without the combo, the combat is not good.
It's not great.
It tickled something Devil May Cry in my head, and I really liked it.
What? What?
It did.
Yeah. The other move that you'll do in that game
is a magic
is
which
the
just
boss
hits
killer.
everything.
It's the boss killer. Like, until you get your next form of magic, literally all you do is hold down Dust Storm and spam the fairy's ranged attack, and then just let it fucking just rip
Wait
through.
till
I fucking straight up just stopped using magic at one point because I'll admit, yeah, the magic system in that game is fucking busted. Fucking busted.
The gameplay is not the strong point of the game. I think it's generally the visuals and the background, the environments.
Yeah.
Gameplay is the low
I'd
point.
say it's a pretty good Metroidvania game.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
I feel like the combat needs to not have those combos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it needs a few combos trimmed. Like there were ones that were stupid powerful, like the one you said. But I never found that one. I never I
think that's like the first one you do in the game.
That's
I don't know if I just
It
forgot.
teaches
I
you
don't
how
know.
to do a throw.
I don't know if I just forgot it existed because I played the first level of that game and I stopped playing for like 2 months and then I came back to it. So I might.
It's like the basic combo in every video game.
I
Yeah.
never used it. I just
I mean,
used the
when
launchers.
I go into those kinds of games, I definitely like the first thing I do before I even fight somebody is I go light, heavy, light, light, heavy, light, 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 heavy, and test all the combos and shit.
Yeah.
But in that vein,
Button
I'll say, what would be like a better Metroidvania, just in pure terms of style and like how it
Castlevania
plays and
Symphony of the
everything?
Night. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Guacamelee.
Yes! Great game.
Guacamelee is so good.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't played Guacamelee,
Yeah.
I haven't.
go play that.
Guacamelee is
Oh!
probably one of the best Metroidvanias. Period.
What day is Tuesday? What day is? Okay, guys.
14.
14.
When this comes out, it is the 14th. On the Wii eShop, Guacamelee, I think Turbo Edition is on sale for like really cheap.
It's on
the-
sale right now on Steam.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm just saying, if you want to play it on Wii U, and apparently the Wii U version is actually very good, then that's there, and it's on sale.
Or you just buy it off the PC. You can be like a real
Well,
person.
fuck
You
off.
can
Yeah,
buy
real.
it on any of your consoles. Like, just
Basically.
buy it on
Basically.
something.
It's on everything.
I wouldn't play it with the... Like, I played it with the keyboard controls, and they aren't bad.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
prefer
no.
the controller.
Yeah, I play the controller.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a controller game.
I mean, like, the PC controls work.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
they work. They're just not optimal.
Well, the thing the game is says don't even try it.
Yeah.
Has
Which, of course-
any of y'all ever actually played the Super Turbo Edition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. They added in
better?
new combos, like some new areas and some shit. It's pretty good.
It's like I get it
Some-
for $5, but it's like I never.
It's worth it.
All right.
Pick it up.
I'm
Don't they-
I'm
you
waiting.
get a discount
I'm
for
waiting
winning it?
until the Willie the Liar and Liam the waifu skins are finished. Then I'll play through the game.
What are you talking about?
Go to the Steam Workshop. There's Willie and Liam skins, but they're not finished.
I
They
don't
have
know. Oh, you mean from those guys from
yeah, it's two best friends.
Best friends.
It's really funny because they it's even reskinning the attacks. Like the rooster uppercut for Willie, a pie appears and he just jumps up and like steals it.
Oh, did y'all not get the Bayonetta skin for the regular edition, gold edition? Where it reskins all the attacks?
Yeah.
When
It's
does
dope.
Bayo come out again? Actually,
2 months, maybe?
I
Too
can't
fucking
remember the
long.
date. Let's see. I think it comes out the...
It's like in
20th?
November, right?
No, it comes out
November?
this month, dude.
This
it
month?
does.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, it comes out, I think,
Well,
like the
I'm not gonna get
25th or something. Is Harrison's camera just spinning a circle for you right now?
It is completely frozen.
All right.
Nice. It's so is yours too, so I guess I'll turn my camera off, turn it back on.
Yay.
Yay.
Skype.
So, one game... Actually, you guys said you wanted to talk about something that branched off the dust. What was it?
Oh, we played the new character in Skullgirls.
Yeah, okay. I
You
haven't actually
so-
played... I haven't touched Skullgirls in a while, so...
She is so. First of all, she might be like
She's
the
so
best.
strong.
She might be like the best animated character.
So
I've
what
seen
you're
in
saying
the-
is, if I want to play Skullgirls and be completely cheap, pick this
Well, you know-
character.
Probably not.
Oh, I'll straight body you.
Yeah.
Like, out of
She's
nowhere.
broken.
You'll straight
But
body
there's,
me
like,
anyway.
pretty-
I'm bad at Skullgirls.
But it's
Like-
just like she has she has one attack, and it's just one attack that's broken.
Yeah, all the
And
rest of
nothing
the
can-
moves are just
Nope.
really cool, but
This one attack, it just nothing you can do can take her out of it. It's priority over everything. Nothing you do actually affects the character.
so what it is she has this move
She has a
that she
stand,
turns
right?
into like a sarcophagus, right?
Uh-huh.
And her
And
skeleton
this little
comes out.
mummy that looks like Pinwheel crawls
It's her
out.
skeleton. It's her skeleton. I've noticed, like when she
It
does a move,
depends
you
on
can
which
see her
skin
skeleton.
you use.
It does. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just know
One of the skins makes her look like Pinwheel.
Oh, cool. I did not notice that. But
I think
yeah, it's like her.
great skin.
It's like her skeleton comes out, and it has like these two swords, Egyptian type swords, and every attack It's It's not unblockable, but they're super fast, and
And
you
they're
can't punch it around.
uninterruptible.
Yeah.
So like what you'll do is you'll hit like heavy punch, and it does like I think it's 8 quick stabs that do like minimal like
But
smallish
the thing is,
damage.
If you hit the lowest one and you go up, you can actually combo it forever. You can after doing it in practice, unless you like do the breakout, it will combo forever.
And then you combo it into the axe hit.
Yeah, and I'm just like knock them up, and you can hit them as soon as they come down, and keep doing it.
You know what the
forever.
best way to beat it I found is Cerebella Charge Shield. You can charge straight past it.
Really?
Well, I think hasn't that always been Cerebella's strength, or
Oh well, his strength has always been like she has everything a grappler in every
exactly
fight.
like she's like the best. Like I may not know much about fighting games, but I know the best fucking grappler in the business is Cerebella.
She has literally every tool a grappler could want.
Yeah.
But even with that, you can't use grabs on the little thing. You can only hit it. So like if Cerebella gets past it, you just wait the timer out pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't even know how like it just like goes.
It just goes back eventually. I don't know why.
It's bad. It's gonna be changed pretty soon.
But still, it's a really cool character in every other aspect.
Also, the
like,
animations are probably the best. The animations are amazing. They are very intricate.
Like she has a ranged grab. Her grab is like it's you do a quarter circle forward heavy kick?
And like a thing comes out. She has like 2 minions, and it'll come out, grab you, and just throw you.
Jesus Christ!
But I mean, it's like it's telegraphed, and she yells like, was it Simon or something like that?
Yeah.
Simon!
And then once you hear that, you have to, if you jump, you don't get grabbed anymore.
Right.
So what's her story? Like what's up with it?
I don't know.
Like you don't know?
She's
She doesn't have a single player campaign or anything, or you just didn't play it?
I just haven't done it.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's just, I find it weird, like, because I like for like fighting game characters that are weird. I like to go through their story mode and find out like what their deal is. And this character, from everything
it's his own character.
Oh, it's his own. Oh, okay. So it's just made for porn. Oh.
No, it's not. It's not really. It's not.
Well,
I don't think it's made by himself.
All these characters are previous Zone characters.
No, some of these characters were from
only
Indiegogo. A lot of them from the Indiegogo DLC.
2 of them are from Indiegogo.
Let's see. I'm going to look up her story. She's like the super villain of the series.
Oh. Well, I don't have an extensive memory of everything Zone's ever done, so okay.
But it's so pretty much the other like her moves. She's like a pharaoh.
Oh, okay, I get her. She killed. Know the people who made Double? If you beat the Double campaign, she kills them, and she's been like ruling. She's like the super villain of the series, basically.
So she is the big bad behind the big bad. She
kills the big bads, and then like and she also apparently, if you do her campaign, she kills all the other characters.
Nice.
So, by beating her campaign, you're actively killing everyone.
Basically.
Oh, and she has snake leg.
Also, she can tear. Oh, she cuts off her leg.
Yeah.
And
So one of her moves, it's like a heavy kick or something. It's just the kick. Her leg extends as a snake.
And she
cuts it into pieces to extend the range.
And you can see like her skeleton.
And then one of her supers.
She shoots her nose off at you.
Oh yeah, and one of her supers, she rips her skin off, grabs her skeleton, and throws it at you, and then does a sick combo.
Spooky, scary.
And then the skeleton just like crawls back into her, and she goes back to being good.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she has her other 2 supers are really cool. One is you do it and you fly straight up until you hit the top of the screen and then go across. But if you hit another punch again, it drops you.
Right.
So you have to aim it and try to hit the person that's on the screen.
So she's stupid powerful, but she also has a pretty high skill ceiling. Then
it's pretty bad. Her close range is kind of bad.
So yeah, she's powerful, but she does have that like higher skill ceiling. All right, then I understand.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean
her moves are pretty easy to do.
I
only
mean, like,
things
if
that
you
have
have to
skill-
aim shit and all that, like, it's not
I
like
know.
other...
I mean, it's right. I mean, it's really no. It's not that much of an aim. It's pretty.
I mean, it's.
I mean,
Did
it's a
you ever
timing
try
right.
doing it against somebody who was moving?
Well,
It's
yeah,
a
if somebody's
bitch.
moving, it can be kind of difficult. But
It's
I
a
don't think it's.
bitch.
I don't think it'd be that.
But
Are you playing for fun?
since it's Skullgirls, people should be fucking moving.
It's pretty,
I'll-
but it's a pretty high area though. It seemed.
I would put it as about like 2 characters hit boxes is the area. But yeah, what was the? Oh, and her other one, it's an air super, where
That one's a little bit more difficult to actually hit.
where you have to be like angled about like this to them,
Ooh.
and she grabs them with a talon and then
She
grabs
turns to a phoenix, grabs them, and then flies to the air and does something.
and then does an Azuna drop.
She just does a straight doesn't a Zuna drop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
It's pretty much just an injustice super.
Yeah. Oh god. That makes me kind of wish I was good at the game. I might have to start practicing now.
Well, the character's free for right now, so.
Yeah. I have to. Yeah. I might practice after the podcast or tomorrow or something. What was I gonna say? Harrison, you've been playing Alien Isolation, haven't you?
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't really like it that much.
So I've been playing it as well. I think you've gotten further than I have. What don't you like about it?
It's not scary. I mean, it's tense, and I think the atmosphere is pretty good, but it's not scary.
I never went into the game expecting it to be scary because it's a fucking aliens game.
Well, have you seen
Aliens
the
haven't
first-
been scary
Have you
since
seen
the
the first
fucking
movie?
80s.
Have you seen the first movie?
The 80s.
Exactly. But
That's
this is
literally
like
what you
a callback
just
to the
said.
first- it's just not scary. It's like it's tense. I like the atmosphere. It just also all the enemies besides the aliens are.
Okay,
Bad.
I never ran into issues with the AI and like
No, I mean
you know
just like,
the
I mean,
first
it's
group
not,
of humans
not like technical issues. I mean like as a design standpoint issues.
as in you think they're stupid or
No, I just think they're like the working Joes.
I have
we
not run
into
into
all
those
the
yet.
time.
I have not run
Oh
into
my-
those yet.
They
When I do,
walk
I will
so
get back to you.
slowly. You could just walk around them.
Yeah, I haven't got to those
It's
yet,
like
but
the
when
heck.
I haven't. Like I said, I'm gonna keep fucking repeating myself until you let me finish it. But I haven't got to those yet, so I'll get back to you when I do when I do meet them.
How
But
far
the
have you got
humans,
to
for the
go?
most part, yeah, I
They walk
haven't run
back
into
and
it.
forth.
I've had some issues with the humans being fucking too good, but I might like just my biggest example is you know those first humans you encounter where you get the revolver and the hack tool. Like immediately after after the Scottish guy leaves. Like it's very early on in the game. It's like the first group of humans you meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like I ran into issues with them, and to be honest, I had to fucking completely scrap like an entire episode and start again because it was just I kept getting my ass handed to me.
I'm pretty sure that part you can just run past them. You can actually just run past them.
Yeah, because but I didn't know where I was going because I didn't have the motion
Oh, yeah,
tracker. I
just
didn't have
run
the motion
past.
tracker, so I'm like, where the fuck do I go? So everywhere
Yeah.
I thought I was going, I had to go. Yeah, the humans were like keeping an eye on it, and I didn't know about the rewire. I didn't know about the rewire because they didn't really explain
I
it.
didn't rewire. I literally just ran past them.
Yeah, what you're supposed to do though is you're supposed to use the rewire stations to turn on the fog machines basically, and then use that to sneak by them.
Or you can just run. Or you can literally just sprint right.
Whenever I tried to run right past them, I got
Close the
shot.
door.
I got shot
Yeah, no.
to death.
I got shot and I didn't die, and they just closed like, oh, we can't. We're done. We're not going after her. And it's like, oh,
No,
okay.
they always killed me before I even got halfway.
And I was playing on hard mode, so I was like,
Okay, that's fucking stupid because I'm playing on medium and they've got deadly accurate fucking accuracy.
I literally just ran right past them. I did get shot like twice,
Ah.
but you have to get shot I think 3 times
I-
before you die. So it's
If
just
I'd
like, oh.
if I'd posted that episode by actually no, I don't. I think I've cut that footage out of the episode. But if I had that episode posted right now, I'd fucking link it to you because I've tried running past those guys. Yeah, like so many fucking times, like 5 fucking times. I tried to get past them. I tried multiple routes. I tried fucking with the rewire system. That's how I finally figured out how to get past it. But just I kept getting just shot, just gunned
I don't
right
think I've
down.
ever used. I don't think I've really used the rewire tool effectively at all because I just don't really get how it works. So,
You're supposed to divert power to.
I mean, I
different
know how
areas.
it technically works. I just don't see the use.
Well, the smoke came in. The smoke came in really handy because I literally walked past a guy at one point. Like literally, I was like right up his asshole, and he was like, because he couldn't see
Oh,
from
you
the
can do that
smoke.
anyways. I mean, you can do that anyways.
No, if I tried that without the smoke, he fucking turned right around and was like, "Blats!"
Okay, maybe hard mode is actually easier somehow because
It might be.
I
It
could
might
literally.
be.
I was like, there's times where I was literally the humans. You just be like right next to them and they won't see you. It's like, oh, okay. And then the alien will show up and kill you. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
the alien will wreck your fucking asshole. The alien just destroys.
apparently, there's a button. I didn't know this until like halfway through. It's like there's a button like to hold your breath. The game never tells you.
What? There's a button to hold your breath.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That would have made the game so much easier.
Because it was like the first time I saw the alien, I was hiding underneath a table, and I was like, "Shit, he's gonna see me." And then like it just saw me, it killed me. I was like, "How the fuck am I supposed to? What's the point of me being able to hide under a table if he can see you, even when it shouldn't be able to see you?" It's like, "Oh no, you're supposed to hold your breath and shit." It's like, really?
Yeah, it's like Deadly Premonition.
I heard someone say Deadly Premonition. What's up?
No, I mean, Alien Isolation has a similar mechanic. You know, when you're hiding from the raincoat killer, you have to hold your breath.
Oh, well, I actually didn't ever do that in that game. I just kind of like walked away.
Oh,
as I did from-
you just like, nope, I'm out.
So what I did with the Working Joes, just
Yeah, honestly, what you can do in Deadly Premonition is when the raincoat killer is trying to find you, and he walks past your locker, open that bitch up and walk away. He doesn't even notice. They didn't think anyone would be ballsy enough to go for it. In case anyone was wondering, by the way, I have not played Aliens Isolation, so that's why I wasn't talking at all.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I found out what it does when you take her. I know it's kind of random. You're going back to Skullgirls. When you take out her skeleton, it drains your meter.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, his camera's frozen again.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the screen.
No, I mean it's straight up
Oh.
frozen, like with your hand behind your head moving,
Yeah.
like mid move.
Unless you know how to somehow like keep your hand looking blurry in mid movement.
He's the Flash. He's the new Flash.
Has anybody actually watched that show?
No.
Wait, there's a new Flash?
Yeah.
Off?
Yeah.
Does anybody else here watch Arrow?
No.
The last
Because we're
episode-
not fucking
It's-
women.
It's good, no, but the last episode,
No,
it was it was hilarious. First of all, it's like one of those everything's going right for these characters now, except that it's like not. And then at the very end of the episode, it's like this character who has been gone for like I guess they've been gone since in the last season. They show up, it just gets shot in the face with like 3 arrows and was thrown off a building. They kill Black Canary. So it was hilarious. He's like, "Hey, I'm back to see all you guys. Yay. Boom, boom. Oh, I'm dead." Thrown off a building. Spoilers. It was so...
All of the preteen girls are real angry at you now.
Yep, all the
Come at
preteen
me,
girl demographic. Come on.
Didn't you know that's what we were aiming for the entire time? That
I don't
preteen
think
girl.
Arrow's for the preteen girl demographic. I mean, it might be because it's CW. I think everything CW does is probably for like the preteen girl demographic.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Do you see how many like Supernatural is still a show that runs because preteen girls
See, I like
feel
Supernatural
funny
at
when they
first,
watch it.
and then I liked it at
It-
first, and then it kept on going.
It makes
I liked
their
it.
makes their pee-pees feel
I-
nice.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's-
have you ever
that's
seen
where
it
we were
before?
going with that. But Supernatural, when it began, when it was just like hunting demons and shit, it was really cool. Then it just
Yeah.
started turning into like, my
gotta use the
dad is
cult!"
dead.
As soon as they killed off Satan, is I think when it was like, oh yeah, this needs to end.
Yeah, once you kill Satan,
When you kill the actual physical fucking devil, then your show has run its course.
now you have to start thinking like, oh, but there's this alternate universe,
Here's what happened.
alternate
They're
dimensions and
They're
shit.
like, oh, this is something else that God made that's also evil. It's like, really?
No, aren't
And I
they
mean-
actually straight up killing God now?
No. Apparently, no. I mean,
Oh, they
God
fought
has
God once though. Does no one
No.
else remember when they fought God?
Which no, they've seen God, but he just like helps them. Except when he doesn't.
You don't remember the entire thing where like Dean was in heaven and they fought God for a little while?
No, they
And
didn't fight
God
God.
bodied them?
They didn't fight. They were just like yelling at
Get
him. No, they didn't fight
wrecked.
him. They fought an angel because they didn't ask him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because he was like, God is not here right now. Leave a message after the beep. And then it turned out that God was with them all along.
The power of
I'm not
friendship
actually
was
joking
inside
about that.
them
Literally,
all along.
it turns out like one of the other characters like, oh, I'm actually God.
That actually is what happens. It's kind of sad.
And then he just like leaves. And then he just
At
leaves.
one point, they're going to have a thing where like their magical gun loses its power against evil, and they
Does
find
anyone
out at
still
the
have that
end.
gun?
Oh, they have to go. They lost it and they have to go back in time. Go back in time and get the original gun and kill a dragon.
So wait, so
They went
they went back in time.
They talked to Colt, like the actual guy, and had to make him another gun.
Like, no, what they're gonna do is the gun's gonna lose its demon killing powers, and then it's gonna be like a small little like 3-episode arc where they're trying to get its power back.
It doesn't work anymore. They have to go now. Dean had to go talk to Kane and get his knife to fight demons.
The demon
in the
Kane?
end of that episode, the end of that episode, one of them.
Kane is actually a demon.
I'm now writing
Also,
the season
Abel
finale of
was a-
Supernatural. The gun loses power, and then one of the brothers dies. Doesn't fucking matter which. They've all got
But
like.
then
oh
he
my-
comes
died.
back from the grave.
Well,
No,
they
and
died,
then
so-
the other brother starts screaming, no, and pulls
See,
out
how
the gun
many-
and
wait,
fires it,
how many
and the
times
gun
has Dean
kills
died?
them, and it turns out the power of the gun wasn't in the gun, it was inside them all along.
See, I'm trying to-
Well-
how many times has Dean died? Dean has died like what, 3
3?
times? Like 3 or 4 times?
I think so.
And Sam has died like twice.
And Sam's actually just like a stand user.
Well, I mean, he is a demon. He is half demon.
He is. This show is ridiculous, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worse than fucking Doctor Who. And
Well,
I like Doctor
except
Who.
Doctor Who, except this series actually kills off sometimes characters, and then they'll just come back.
See,
Bam to death.
like, I like Doctor Who, and I'm willing to say that Doctor Who is fucking retarded sometimes. But Supernatural takes the goddamn retard cake.
The thing
then
is,
shits
it was supposed to end after Save Lucifer died. That was supposed to be the end of the series.
Which
They're
would have
like,
been so cool.
Yeah, but
Like-
nope, it's just like, nope, money. Get
Money,
in,
money,
man,
money, 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 money.
And what other show has gone on way too long?
I mean, anything that I've watched, I can't think of.
Anything on USA?
Is Burn Notice still running?
That actually
Burn
did,
Notice
It
ended.
ended last year, but it did go on way, way, way too long.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, Michael got reinstated, and
Like,
they also ran out of spy stuff, so they started making shit up.
They actually did. Like, it's like, oh yeah, this is the guy who killed your father. It's like, what?
Yeah, but even then though, like in the start,
And then that character died like 2 episodes later. It's like,
in the start, the spy tech was more or less on the level, and then as time went on, they started realizing, shit, we are reusing stuff. We can't have Michael explain stuff as a segue. So they
So now it's
started
just real.
coming up with more and more bullshit stuff.
and more Michael murdering. It just became Michael murders everybody.
He just became a bloodthirsty asshole.
Pretty sure.
I mean,
also,
that was pretty much the natural progression of that show anyway.
also
Yeah, but it
also-
wasn't like he wasn't a likable murderous asshole like Walter White.
Did you say Walter White was likable?
He was a very unlikable character.
Did you watch?
I liked Walter White.
You were...
Oh, wow.
What?
Really?
I liked
He
Walter.
killed like
I
his
liked Walter.
partner's girlfriend. Well, watched her.
But like the point of that show was to not like him.
Yeah, that was actually the entire point.
What can I say? What can I say? Okay, they made the rest of the characters he was against just as hateable.
What are you talking about?
Hank
His
was a
wife?
prick. Hank
Like-
was a prick. Skylar was a
Hank?
bitch.
You didn't like Hank.
I know I liked him, but like in the way it wasn't so much a like as it was a respect. You know what I mean?
Hank was a good man.
Because he didn't like drug dealers? Like,
No, because he was a bit of an asshole, and then also you had the whole thing with the gray guy. What's his name?
killed a dragon.
What?
Yes.
Be
Yes.
great guy.
Great guy.
Yes.
The guy who owns the company that's
Just
that-
French.
the one that owned the one that owned the company that Walter and he started.
You mean that guy who shows up in like 2 episodes?
Yeah, but he also
Are
played
you
a big.
just-
He also played a big part in the end. I mean, he's a cunt.
He wasn't. Yeah, those aren't the characters who.
Anyway, what were
I'm
we
out.
even talking about?
We were
Shows
talking about TV
oh,
shows that went on for too
Walking
long.
Dead. The Walking Dead.
That was a comic that went on for too long. That comic's still running.
The only thing about The Walking Dead I like is the fucking game, and that's because Clementine is so goddamn based.
The first season of The Walking Dead was like the best season. And then
Yeah, but the second had its moments though. Like it
No, I
had
meant the- I meant
plenty
the-
of
I meant the TV.
retardation.
I meant the TV show, not the game.
Oh, I was
I
talking
never
about the
finished the
game.
game. I didn't finish the second season. I was like, I'm done.
I
And
like
the season,
second
the
season.
season 2 had some really stupid moments, but those are mostly because the writers didn't like they tried to have an intrigue plot where it's like people actually straight up lie to you and all that, but they didn't handle it very well.
I don't even think I got that far. I think I was just like, I don't care anymore. The only
I don't know.
memorable
I
thing
still like
about-
that they opened it up with you like pretty much stitching Clementine up.
See, that was the only thing. That was the only memorable moment of the entire time I played. That
Yeah.
was the single memorable moment. There are so many more memorable moments in the first season. And it's
For
like,
sure.
nope.
Yeah,
The first one's just, we're just going for God of War gore. Gore!
Clementine,
Gore.
did you lick the salt lick? I don't know. That's the best
But yeah.
line in anything.
Oh god, I forgot what. Oh, I think we were talking about what video games we were playing at one point.
Yeah, we were.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna bitch about the Walking Dead comic.
Oops.
So that comic stopped being good when the prison was invaded. When a baby was
Baby.
curb stomped.
No, it got crushed under Lori's corpse.
Okay, so when a pregnant woman got shot and curb stomped.
You made me kill a fucking baby. Actual line.
Yeah.
Actually, now that speaking of
By a character who
Pregnant
was in the
people.
game. Ironically.
speaking of pregnant people, Walking Dead really fucking hates pregnant people because they all like.
I think life hates pregnant people for being honest.
I mean, think about it. I mean, Walking Dead game, pregnant bitch is out of the picture within the first 5 minutes,
What?
and she's assumed to be dead.
What are you talking about?
Walking Dead season 2, Krista.
Was she prick?
She
Oh,
was
yeah.
pregnant. Yes.
Yeah.
Does she
I
does she
forgot
never
about
show up again?
She never shows up again. She's dead.
She doesn't show up again. I think she's dead.
Okay, I'm pretty sure if she was dead, they would just be like, she's dead. I can't imagine them being like 2 seasons later. Remember this character? Oh yeah, she's dead.
Krista,
Really?
like no, like
Okay.
you find Krista's body and there's like a small feral child like hiding in her stomach, like using it as a shelter.
It's like, okay. never
Clementine's
talked
like
about
20 years old. Like what the fuck?
this. Really, guys? Really?
It's right next to Duck's body that's just still there.
Not even the
dude.
fucking animals came around to pick Duck's body because he's so fucking terrible.
Find Ben's head, decapitated head.
God.
Ben always was an asshole.
But yeah, Walking Dead. You're a form of media that everyone loves, but I hold a great disdain for, because that comic got batshit shitty. Like, it went insane, but not in a good way.
Insane? Or was it just like, I have no idea what I'm writing anymore?
Pretty much. Where, like, people are now just getting their heads caved in with baseball bats, because fuck it. And, like, oh, we need to go find, like, we need you to go find us materials for an ammo bench press, like an ammo press. And I'm like, okay. So they're gonna go build bullets for guns. And then they build the bullets, and they have not enough guns. Like, this wasn't a forethought. They didn't go, we should count how many guns we have.
I don't even understand how
Right.
that's like I don't even understand how that's actually a thing.
That's how
Like,
do
I
you
don't
have how do you have too many bullets?
They literally made so much handgun ammunition and not enough rifle ammunition that they had too much handgun ammunition and like too many rifles, pretty much. And that was something that somebody wrote down, gave to an editor, and the editor was like, "Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an editor.
he
I don't
does."
think He does?
Hmm.
I thought he didn't have an there.
He does.
Or he did try to be Game of Thrones, except it's not.
Yeah.
Except it's just not.
Yeah. Robert Kirkman's fucking so stupid and insane.
Remember that was like his first series that ever that didn't get canceled.
Yeah. Although, do you remember Battle Pope?
No.
Battle Pope was so cool.
Was it just because it was called Battle Pope?
No, it was actually really cool. It was like, it was a pope, like that liked to drink and smoke cigars a lot and beat people up for Jesus.
Well, that's just a cause that everyone can get behind.
That reminded me of that series that went it was like Jesus going through time and killing like, werewolf Hitler and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? What was it called?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but he
in the Name of the Sun or something like that.
But the Battle Pope was trained by Bruce Lee.
I mean, is that how everybody gets trained?
Well, yeah, I mean, when I wanted to learn Kung Fu, I just dug up Bruce Lee's corpse and revived it.
You do realize Bruce Lee never actually died. That was actually a cover. He went to train Battle Pope.
Yep.
And then Battle Pope killed him in a duel, but he never told anyone why.
Oh yeah, and Battle Pope.
And also Battle Pope is Brie Bella.
I forgot.
Never told anyone.
Battle Pope has been forsaken by God along with the rest of the human race, and now has to battle Pope demons.
So Battle Pope is essentially Jesus, then?
Yeah.
Comics are fucking stupid.
Battle Pope is amazing. Also, Robert Kirkman wrote for some Marvel shit.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember what it was.
Ultimate X-Men and like Marvel Zombies.
I hate Ultimate X-Men so much.
Yeah, but he did Marvel Zombies,
which was just okay.
No, I'd say Marvel Zombies is hit or miss. They're either really good issues or really shite issues.
And Marvel Zombies 3 was dank.
Yeah, I like the one with Ash from.
Was that the one with the 3 was the one with
With who?
With who?
Machine Man.
It was where Morbius uses like his blood to infect the entire universe.
Ah, yeah. They're done with the Marvel Zombies thing, right?
Comics, yeah, they are.
Thank the Lord.
Marvel Zombies was the last one, like Supreme, I think, or Destroy or something like that.
I think the final Marvel Zombies was the one where the remaining heroes, I think, is like Spider-Man, Iron Man.
No, that was like 2.
No. There's like the
last one was Destroy.
Okay.
I don't have them. I don't have them as individual issues. I have them as.
Was that the one with Dum Dum Dugan in it?
Yeah.
I have Marvel Zombies as this big like omnibus of all the issues, and the final page of it is where the Marvel Zombies come back, and it's only like 5 of them, I think. Hulk's there, Wolverine, Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's like 2.
Yeah,
and then they rebuild society with the Wakandans.
Yeah, that's 2.
That's 2.
How the fuck does it proceed after that, and why is that the last issue of the omnibus?
It's not.
Omnibus. Yeah, there's no way that is.
It is. In the back of this, that is the final page in the omnibus.
That doesn't make sense because 3 happens right after that.
Yeah, it
I don't fucking know then.
Line after that, because the one with Wakanda is that's 2.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. The omnibus is called Dead Days, I think. That's the title of it. I think maybe it came out before 3. I don't know.
Dead Days was just one of the comics.
Yeah.
That was the title of the omnibus, though.
No.
It had
Marvel Zombies Dead Days.
Like there was
a comic Dead Days, and then there's a big book.
That's not the omnibus.
Like about this thick.
Omnibus is the Marvel Zombies Zomnibus. Now there is a Marvel Zombies Dead Days, which has like 2 things in it. From like 4 years before the omnibus was actually created.
Then I don't know then. I don't fucking know then. Maybe I got like a fucking bootleg or something. I don't fucking.
Yeah,
I picked up at a flea market, and it's about like this big.
If you have Marvel Zombies Dead Days, that's like before 2 even came out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's called. That's all I know. And then I have another book where it's Marvel Zombies and Army of Darkness, and it's got Ash in it. It's fucking it's fucking awesome because at the end of it, Ash goes through this portal back to what he thinks is his home thing with Reed Richards, and then he goes into a Marvel werewolf universe.
Which was like the original ending of Army of Darkness.
Yes, and it's brilliant, and I really wish I want to see him fight Wolverine werewolf.
They made an Army of Darkness movie sequel.
Do you remember what if Thor fought Conan the Barbarian?
I've
I do
never
not.
seen that.
You never
And-
saw that?
And the ending is the ending just Thor punches his head off.
The ending is Thor, like Conan, just pretty much just is like, you know, what have you done for me? I can't remember what he calls God. What is it again? Crom?
Crom, yes.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
if
much,
you do
what
not
have you
help,
done
to
for me,
hell
Crom?
with you.
And then as he says Crom, hammer connects with head comes off body.
Oh,
That's what I'm about to say. Would I just be there? Like, I'm sorry.
Get
That
wrecked.
is awesome, but I'm sorry, but no. That doesn't even sound like that would make sense.
Like, but it was actually a pretty good fight for a while. And then there was that what if Conan was stuck in the 20th century.
And he goes to prison.
Yeah.
He goes to prison.
That's pretty much what would actually happen.
Oh my god, this is crazy, dude. Tase him. Tase him, Billy.
Or like, do you remember, what if Captain America became president?
Captain
do remember
America-
seeing that, but I don't think I actually
I
read
don't
it.
know if Captain America would even be a good president because the fucking Senate would completely destroy him because they would hate everything
I'm
he tried
sorry.
to
He
do.
was just. I'm sorry. I'm Captain
I'm sorry.
America.
Shield.
He just
When
throws
Captain
the shield,
America
KOs,
throws his mighty shield,
he KOs all
all those opposing
200
shield must
How
yield.
many is it? 250 senators?
Yeah, all the senators senators are replaced with superheroes.
House of Representatives. All 250 represent or 350? I don't even remember.
I think it's 250. Yes.
So yeah, he KOs all 250 representatives.
Could you imagine if they did like? Because even Marvel or DC, they have to have enough superheroes. Could you imagine if they just did like an issue where all the superheroes became like politicians, like senators and presidents?
Well, I mean, they have a lot of time they just take over
You
the
mean
world.
that what if issue that already exists?
Oh, fuck off!
Or that time,
kidding.
or that, or what was it? What was the one
Like,
where it's like they go
okay,
to
so like
the DC
what I'm
one
talking
where
about is
Superman decides to, like-
Spider-Man is the representative of New York, and he's sitting
Also,
in. And
hold
he's
on.
sitting in the
Here's
building
the thing,
wearing
though.
his fucking
Congress
spider suit.
people only get elected because they can't physically beat us in fights.
Yeah. Also, on a separate note, did you guys say 250 for House of Representatives?
I was talking about straight up just the Senate as a whole, Congress.
Because the House of Representatives has like 450 people in it.
That's right.
fuck.
That's why I said I think I'm wrong. I did.
Okay.
I was like, I don't really remember these numbers. It's like 250 per like half, isn't it? Like when you beat the half, you get.
Yeah, if it was equal, it'd pretty much be 250 a half.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that.
But it's never equal, so.
Yeah, basically. Because it changes because it's state size or population
Yep.
size.
Yep.
I know the government works.
I mean, barely, but yeah.
Well, it's like the NSA tells everybody what to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. The
Pretty sure that's how it
NSA
works.
is an NSA agent like off to the side of my camera right now, holding a gun to my head in case I say anything.
Oh, goodbye, Nazareth.
I mean, don't you guys have one of those as well?
I was a CIA agent.
But the
Yeah, I
CIA isn't allowed to operate on American soil, you shit. That'd be an FBI agent.
FBI is just like police.
FBI can operate
actually-
on American soil. CIA
But
actually
the FBI.
cannot.
Well, the thing is, the FBI and CIA do two totally different functions.
They do. I mean, I have a DEA
Now,
agent pretty much
if you
living
wanted-
in my house.
Now, if you want to have like a CIA agent, like CIA type agency for America, that'd be the NSA.
Yeah, I suppose.
FBI
actually.
are just federal like police investigators, except they can do a bunch of stuff actual police can't do.
And
Yeah.
and if they sprinkle, and they don't just sprinkle crack on you. No, they're too high profile for that. They sprinkle pure, uncut Colombian cocaine
And
Would that be
dead
CIA?
children.
and dead children.
But yeah, like I said, DEA agent pretty much
Cocaine
living
is
in my
cut
house.
with dead children.
I mean, is that how you do your cocaine?
Ground up into a powder, a fine powder.
Yeah. Oh look, Obama's unhappy with internet fast lane plans by the FCC.
Well, no fucking shit. Obama's gotta be displeased with something, otherwise everyone's gonna hate his damn ass.
I like how people are like, why doesn't he just like fire Tom Wheeler? You mean fire for one decision he disagrees with? You know, like the definition of a tyrant of literally, you're a terrible. You have no idea how the market works.
American politics are weird because I feel like sometimes you guys really, really want a tyrant, but then the same.
They do. They actually do. It's
yeah,
really
you guys
weird.
really want a tyrant, and then you bitch when actual tyrant stuff happens. Weird. You guys are weird. Stop being weird.
It's like, hey, why doesn't Obama just fix the entire world? It's not like there's A, other countries, B, you know, Congress.
I had a discussion with someone the other day that was like, why don't Obama just bomb those damn Syrians, glass the entire country?
You know, only in Florida.
That's actually how he talked.
I know, that's why I said only in Florida.
I said only in Florida.
Yeah. And, like, my one thing was, like, do you realize that Syria is a sovereign country and you can't just do that for a small amount of the populace?
And do you realize what we're even doing in Syria?
We're trying to restore the peace. Don't make a fucking glass sculpture.
Actually, we kind of are trying to blow up, you know.
Not all of it, though.
Yeah, we're just trying to get rid of the government.
Yeah, but not.
I like how this is like the most obvious. We're using something for something else.
Oh yeah.
Ever. It's so man. It's like we're not even trying. You're not even trying to like lie to us, are you?
I feel
you kind of are.
I feel if we openly asked, like, hey, are you trying to like just get like? Are you trying to just bomb the shit out of a government
just
so you
bomb
can
everything.
get what you want? And somebody would just say yeah to you. Like,
I'm pretty sure.
No one would even hide it anymore.
Nah, fuck him.
Like I remember when Obama was about to be elected, he like promised all this like like I don't think he can actually do any of those things he's saying. I don't think he can. I think he just chose promises of something he literally could not do, so he couldn't be blamed for them. Which is honestly the greatest way.
I like to think Obama is it like he's trying to please people, but at the same time he's completely out of touch at what people want. You know what I mean? Like, he only really started sounding as this FCC bullshit when people were already really, really, really butt mad.
Well, I mean, that's what you gotta do as a president, because you have to deal with other shit.
Yeah. But we're just spending a lot of time talking about the fucking president.
To do.
Yeah, it's not like all Obama does is go on Reddit.
Yeah. Like, Obama goes on, like, maybe that's what all presidents should do. Like, they should spend the majority of their day on Reddit and see what everyone's all butthurt about, and then act according to that. The country would either enter a utopia, or everyone would be, like, fucking dead by the end of the week.
I'm pretty sure everybody would be dead.
Everyone would be dead, but it would be a utopia full of dead people. What? Zach, is your camera frozen, or you just... Skype is dying! Skype is dying. The Robot Cast, brought to you by Spooky Scary Skeletons. So, we've been spending a lot of time just bouncing between games we played this week and the socio-political sphere. So has anything actually happened? Like... Oh, everything is dead. Everything is dead. Everything is dead. Shit. I think we should rehost the call. Hang on. Just chill with us for a second, everybody. When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those that oppose his mighty shield must yield.
Skype. Back in the grave, back again.
Back from the grave, everything. Yes. So, has anything...
Can we all hear each other?
Yes.
Basically.
Okay.
I can't see Harrison, but I don't give a shit enough because I can hear him. So
anyway, so I saw a woman for stuff that's happened this week at my job, who was on the phone with her husband or boyfriend, I don't know, and the words I heard were, "So what if I have a list? God damn it, Steve!" And it was one of the best days of my life.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take that to mean that. Actually, no, something did happen. Disney dumped a whole bunch of their fucking shit tier games on Steam.
Does that
Yeah.
really matter? I didn't
That
know
is literally the only thing that's happened this last week.
Yeah, and I really don't care about that at all.
Yeah. You guys watched any movies, either legally or illegally, or?
What movies have come out?
True.
Yeah, nothing's really come out. I watched.
We watched Raw, SmackDown.
Oh my God, dude!
15-man tag
Wrestling's
team.
been
That's
so hyped.
The Rock came back.
The Rock is back. We can
Oh.
now smell what the Rock is cooking.
Is it a turd?
It's your mama's.
Okay.
Like literally,
Yeah.
he ripped it out and put it on.
He put it on the grill.
Just,
but,
just toss it
He
right
put
on the ground.
He put the footsie on the chain wax.
And then just out of nowhere, you just hear like the Rock and Sock connection music start playing.
Oh my
And then-
gosh!
And then, like, Mankind crawls out from under your mother's bed and just screams, "Have a nice day!"
Alright, so let's move on to the last bit of our show. Zach, what's been happening in the meat space news?
All right, let's see.
What?
His
You got-
articles.
We have a few articles. Some of them are short, very short. Let's see. Would you prefer that I start with violence or tar?
Violence or tar?
Yes.
I don't get it. What's it?
Go for the tar. I'm wondering what that is.
Okay. Press hardcover band atop Daytona.
Oh,
Beach
hang
store.
on. You're roboting out. What's going on? Oh god, this is...
Alright, is it better now?
No. It's super bad. Like this whole podcast, like your cameras have been freezing and shit's been going weird, but now it's just completely killed itself. And now my camera's turned off.
Hey. Hey, Sky.
It's got.
Oh my god.
So,
I literally can't hear you, man. Well, everything has died. This is... Oh, and it's crashed! Everything is dead. Everything has died. I can't click the button. Well, everyone, I think this might be the end of the non-content podcast for this week. As always, my name is Nozovix, and unless this comes up, I'm at youtube.com/user Spartan in Space. On my channel is coming up more Pony Fantasy 6, some Alien Isolation, some Let's Watches and React videos, and hey, it came back a little bit.
Nonix never holds a call ever again in your entire life.
Real talk.
Hey, this is the first time it has died.
No, it
And I
hasn't.
think we should
No, it's not.
start...
Every time you host, bad stuff happens.
Every
No.
time we try to do this, this happens. Anyway, so are you ready for the news?
Yeah, let me just... Okay, everyone just disregard everything I said. The podcast isn't over quite yet.
Okay. So police arrest tar-covered man atop Daytona Beach store.
Why was he covered in tar?
So police did not buy a tar-smeared man story that he was visiting family on the roof of a convenience store at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. Joshua Holloman, 30 years old, covered in tar from trying to break into the Sunoco. What the fuck's a Sunoco? It sounds like a
it's-
gas
gas
station.
station.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
gas
gas station.
We have them in the South.
So he tried to break into a Sunoco at 645 North Atlantic Avenue through the air conditioning shaft. When Holloman Oh, he was also seen earlier on the roof of another business, a comedy club called Grandview Live. Officers were called to the closed business by a witness who heard weird noises like whistling, snorting, a torch, and rattling of metal.
What the fuck? Well, okay.
He was trying to torch himself into an air conditioning unit to break into a gas station.
Okay, so he's trying to Gordon Freeman his way into a gas station.
Yes.
Covered in tar. Why was he covered in tar?
Oh, well, I'll get to that point soon.
Covered in tar, and trying to use a blowtorch to break into a Sunoco.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So, when police arrived, they saw Holloman on the roof, covered in tar. He first said he was visiting family, and then changed his story, saying he was an air conditioning technician trying to fix the units because he could hear them making noise from the ground. When the police didn't buy that, he then said he was on the roof sleeping and rubbed roofing tar on his body so he could not be seen from the ground. So I think his plan was to break in with a torch, but to make sure he was covered in tar so no one would see him.
And tar would be terrible for trying to break in even through an air duct, because air ducts aren't as big as they are in video games, kids. They're kind of small and hard to get through. If you're covered in tar, which is fucking sticky, you're gonna get stuck. And then
Why
you're gonna
didn't he
die.
just break in the door?
Yeah, I mean, the gas station has glass windows, so it's not like it's gonna be that hard. I mean, that's how they break into gas stations down here all the time. They break the front window and jump in.
So, apparently after he was put in the holding cell, he became violent and broke a $500 metal panel inside the police car.
What?
He broke a metal panel with his tar head.
Welcome to Florida.
Welcome to Florida. Cover yourself in tar, try to break into a gas station, headbutt a police car.
Just
an average Tuesday.
Yes. Yes, actually. I can't even debate that. No, it is an average day.
Wait, let me see this here again. 3 a.m. Oh, 3 a.m. I thought it said 3 p.m. at first. I was like, why was a gas station closed at 3 p.m. on Tuesday?
Alright, so what's this about violence then?
Oh, there's a few violence. The shortest one. Suit. Cold Burger King onion rings sparked attack.
Excuse me?
Seems legit.
This is Florida, isn't it?
No. A New Mexico man is suing Burger King after he says a manager attacked him for complaining about cold onion rings.
So, the guy got cold onion rings and complained to the manager. Instead of just getting the guy a new thing of onion rings, he attacked him.
Yeah, you won't try to guess what he attacked him with.
What did he attack him with?
Just take a guess.
A spatula?
No.
Any cooking implement?
No. A taser and a knife.
Where the fuck is he? What?
He has had a taser and a knife. After he complained... Oh, I'm sorry. A stun gun and a switchblade, specifically.
So, this manager... I'm assuming this is a Burger King like the Burger Kings around here. This manager was standing in the back of the thing, like managers do, yeah, and a guy comes up and says, "Yo, my onion rings are cold." The guy just happened to be carrying a switchblade and a stun gun. And attacked the guy. What the fuck?
And then he then lunged over the counter at him and attacked him with a blade and a stun gun.
I'd understand if he'd attacked him with, like, a thing of burning oil, because at least that's on hand. But it's like that guy went into work, he saw that stuff on his table, and was like, you know what, I'm gonna attack someone today.
Well, I mean, I remember a very specific, like, World Star hip-hop video.
World Star!
Where, is Harrison even there?
I don't care what y'all were talking about.
Okay.
He is, anyway. His camera's just dead, I think.
Yeah. So what was happening was girls come into McDonald's are acting like ghetto bitches.
Like
They throw
do.
a single punch at the other girl behind the counter. So guy by fryer just looks over and he's like, "Fuck this." Grabs the if you ever worked in a fast food restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. The long metal pole you use to release the oil trap so you can
Yeah.
drain it.
I know what you're talking about.
So he grabs that and just walks out and starts swinging it like a cutlass at people. Just bah, breaking noses and shit.
I like to imagine like the parts of the Caribbean theme or something started playing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Da da
dun,
da
dun.
da 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 da.
I mean, I'm sure there's an edit of that somewhere.
if it doesn't, I need to find that video so I can fucking do it myself.
But yeah, he just starts whooping ass with it. And like, he almost went back to prison for it.
I ain't going back to prison.
He was out on bail from an aggravated assault charge from when he was like 16, and he just got out when he was like 19. Had been holding a job for like 2 months, did nothing else wrong, and then these bitches came in, and he was like, "Fuck it."
I like to in my mind I like to imagine in some alternate universe it escalated to the point where he was fighting off the police with that pole. The entire time, like the
he would
parts of
just
the
get shot.
yeah, like
He was
this
black.
is an alternate unit. This is an alternate universe where all the police have British mentality, so they're just carrying batons. It's like he's just like deflecting batons like a sword. Like, he's on the lam. He just gets on a motorcycle.
While we're on the the right like track for food, Florida man arrested for punching
Florida man.
80-year-old in Applebee's.
Okay, Florida man arrested for punching an 80-year-old in an Applebee's.
Yes.
Who goes to Applebee's?
Yo,
I mean-
mama.
Rednecks and 80-year-olds. So,
Perfect combination.
yeah. A 26-year-old Florida man was arrested Wednesday after allegedly punching an 80-year-old man who told him to stop talking about pussy so loud in a restaurant.
So is this like, was this like is there a picture of the old guy? Is this like a frail old guy or like an old guy that could take a punch?
There's no picture of the old guy, but there's the picture of the guy that punched him.
Oh,
He looks like someone who'd punch an 80-year-old. Hold on, I'll give it to you.
he just looks like a shitlord.
Yeah. He
Cactus
looks like he
Jack.
lives in Florida.
The daughter of Cactus Jack is trained to be a wrestler.
Oh god.
Dope.
Watch I recognize this guy somehow.
Okay, here we go.
They fully thought he was going to be a wrestler.
Yup.
Oh god, I think I do know this guy actually.
I mean, I think anyone who's ever been near college knows this guy. But so yeah. So apparently Sawyer was cursing and talking about a woman's body parts when the man, identified as Harry Sander, leaned in close to him and said, "In my Germany, you don't speak in such a manner."
In my Germany. Like this is like a German old guy then.
Yeah.
Oh, German old guys are fucking badass, man. Like that German
And-
guy fucking kicked that little bitch's ass.
Sawyer then said, "I don't care where you from, whether it be Russia or Dutch."
Oh. Oh no, you do not say that to a German. You do not say that. The Germans hate the Dutch. Everyone hates the Dutch.
The perp told the elderly man to go to the other side of the bar, but the man reportedly said, "Go fuck yourself." Sawyer then punched him in the face and pushed him down to the ground. When police were called, Sawyer tried to leave in his black Ford pickup truck, but was stopped across the street before he could get away.
You know what would have been a better ending for that? If the cops were called and they were pulling the old guy off of him.
Well, apparently, when he was arrested, Sawyer said he did push the man, but the man had punched him first. Witnesses said, "Nah, that's some dumb bullshit."
But we all know the witnesses were just cheering him on and didn't want to get the old guy in trouble.
Like, it's... man beats up 80-year-old is pretty much where that went down at.
It's just some stereotypical, really old German guys wearing green lederhosen.
Yeah.
He's got like a SS uniform underneath it just in case.
I can see it.
It's like,
But-
oh no, you did not just fuck with Heinrich Himmler.
So,
Did Himmler ever get killed? I don't remember.
Yes, he got killed. He got executed.
Some
Or did he commit suicide?
some of the Nazi commanders got away. I wasn't sure which ones.
was Himmler a suicide?
I think he might have been
I
suicide.
don't know. Some of them committed suicide. Some of them escaped into Brazil, and some of them have never been found.
God, how did he die?
I don't know.
I think he was suicide.
Wasn't Himmler the one that carried around a Quran?
I don't know.
One of Hitler's like closest bros was a Muslim. Oh God, I said that in America. Someone is going to be very mad at the Nazis now.
What the fuck? Oh, he's the one that Himmler was a cyanide capsule, wasn't he?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was. He was. Yes.
Oh, so back on Florida and beating up old people. So deputies report the Deltona man hurls chair at grandma and spat over dirty shoes.
Oh.
Which this guy looks like he would beat up his grandma about shoes.
So his grandma scuffs his shoes or spits on his shoes, and he beats the shit out of her.
Well, I'll read you the story here after you look at that picture.
Oh God.
A Deltona man who didn't like his grandmother telling him to take off his shoes.
Oh, that's a tiny image, but okay, I'm gonna describe it because if I put it on stream, it'd be too tiny to show. Basically, the guy is very gaunt and he looks like a meth head.
He has to be a meth head. But anyway, he didn't like his grandmother telling him to take off his shoes, so he hit her with a kitchen chair, Volusia County deputies said. And when investigating deputies asked Justin Pinner's father, Mark Pinner, what happened during the incident Thursday at 2 p.m., the dad said all he did was hit her with the chair.
That doesn't make it better.
I mean, can't you take a hit by a chair?
Pinner,
Getting hit by a chair fucking hurts.
Pinner,
Ow.
age 29, was charged with aggravated battery on a person 65 years of age or older.
Oh Jesus.
Pinner is being held with no bail allowed, shows the records. Jean Pinner, age 77, had to flag down the deputies herself while in the parking lot on Saxon Boulevard,
Jesus.
and reported she'd been battered in her Normandy Boulevard home. Apparently, she lives in constant fear of her grandson, age 29, who lives with her. The elderly woman reported she told Justin Pinner not to walk in the residence with his shoes on because he was tracking in dirt. Justin Pinner then got upset and threw a kitchen chair at her, striking her in the leg.
What even? What even? Like, that's...
After hitting his grandmother, Justin Pinner left the home with his father, but was arrested when he returned home 2 hours later. So he threw a chair at a person and came back for dinner. Is literally what happened.
Yeah, it says... Oh my... Oh, God. Alright. Let's wrap this up. You guys are still...
But what
you guys are
about
still...
the man...
Nope,
What
we're
about
done.
the guy riding a lawnmower who was
done.
drinking
No.
and had a rifle under it?
Man, that's every day.
haven't we done that article before, or has it happened again?
It happened again. Fuck it. Anyway, go on.
Alright, so which one? You guys are still playing the same stuff on your channel as you were last week, right?
Probably.
Nothing different going
What
on.
was I playing last
Nope,
week?
nothing.
I don't know. You said something. I wasn't playing. I don't pay attention to what you guys are playing.
I don't think
just
we play
I just
anything.
occasionally watch what goes on your channel so I can make fun of you on the podcast.
Whatever, Mr. Episode 1053 of My Little Karaoke.
I like how you having a steady increment.
Yeah.
How are you keeping track of that increment? Do you just have like the number written down?
Oh, I'm just like that guy from the show Numbers. It all just goes through my head.
You just counting cards.
Except instead of having a successful career, I work at Cytel.
Anyway.
Welcome to real life.
Anyway, everyone. YouTube.com/user Azerol or ZFatJesus, whichever one works. YouTube.com/user Bernard now if he has it's a spinning circle. He's a very talented spinning circle. And then YouTube.
And they spinning.
They spinning shit. YouTube.com/user Spider in Space. Let's plays and all sorts of fun shit and anime on these assholes and then Western shit on my stuff.
Anime. Oh yeah, manga podcast. We're reading Voynich Hotel.
Yes.
Whenever that gets recorded.
Yep. And then,
Are you
as
sure
always,
that's-
everyone, there's salt down in the corner. Remember to salt your fight games. We'll see you around in case Skype dies before I press this fucking button.
Put a tiny bit of salt in your Gatorade. Makes it dank.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Gatorade is fucking terrible unless you put salt in it.
Like
We'll
that's
see you
not even
around.
a joke.
We'll see you around, everybody.